Hey, Firebugs. How's it going? First things first, is the rain too loud? Why am I so close? Because I have to be silly. Where else would I be? Hey, Goosebumps. How you doing? Was all... Churroburro's jump scare. Yeah, I'm alright. We're doing a nice, cozy read time. Silver, thank you so much for resubscribing for 3 months. Hell yeah. And hello, Izumi. Hope you're doing well. I got Smokey back here. We found our way into this here warehouse. We had wanted to get out of the rain. So Smokey's with me. My voice is lower, yeah. No screaming today. No being loud. Just me in the rain. And Smokey, of course. Yeah, I was, scouting for, expanding the Infernoplex, my lair. And, well, it started raining super bad. So, me and Smokey just found shelter. And Smokey, wanted to hear some spooky stories. I could tell. He had that look about him. Look at him. Smokey really... That's why he's over there. And I found a few... Why not screaming today? Because today is just cozy. We're just relaxing. I'm gonna read. And I'm gonna read poorly. Hey, Fo. How you doing? How's the rain sound? Is it too loud? Am I too quiet? It's good. Okay. I have no, I have no, what's the word? Awareness of it, maybe? It sounds fine to me. I just want to make sure it's okay on your end. 4.6? Wow. Keep gathering those points. I disable a lot of my redeems for ASMR night for good reason. But I did leave the AWU redeem up in case you want the werewolf model. I can do both. Whatever you guys want. It's all me in the end, so. Hoping later. I'm not playing Fortnite today. I told you yesterday. That's fine though. Let's see. How are you guys tonight, Firebugs? Doing well? I feel like if you were a werewolf, me and Smokey might fight. No, Smokey knows my scent. I'm actually doing pretty good. I didn't get much sleep myself last night. Because when I was playing and I was up, I was like, surely I'll pass out right after stream. And I didn't. It took me about another hour. So I only got like 2 hours of sleep. It was fine. We had a very important inspection today at work. And despite my EPness, we passed. We passed with flying colors. And I helped. It was pretty good. I'm very happy. Let's see. Tonight for you guys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 stories for you to read. They're not all super short either. But, I'll do my best to read them. I'm still learning. I'm still practicing. And, we're getting there, right? That's the idea. A lot of these are classics. And I'm gonna stick up like this because one always gets stickers like on rocks. I'm not sure. But everyone get comfy. So I can start. Let's start reading, huh? Emotes? Yeah. Oh, maybe you mean emotes, yeah. To get emotes, you, become affiliate. A Twitch affiliate. And you have access to emotes. And then you either draw them yourself or commission an artist to draw them. And that's how you get emotes. You don't know how to get that. You have to stream. You have to get, like, I think you stream a certain number of days, a certain number of hours, and a certain number of followers. Look it up. It's, look up the Twitch affiliate requirements. Okay. You want to get started? So while I'm reading, if we get any alerts or like gets any like follows, raids, what have you, even chat, I'll acknowledge it after I've read, okay? That way we can all stay in the little immersion bubble. Alright. This one, ye old classics. This one's called Bad Dreams. Daddy, I had a bad dream. You blink your eyes and pull up on your elbows. Your clock glows red in the darkness. It's 3:23. Do you want to climb into bed? Tell me a little about it? No, Daddy. The oddness of the situation wakes you up more fully. You can barely make out your daughter's pale form in the darkness of your room. Why not, sweetie? Because in my dream, when I told you about the dream, the thing wearing mommy's skin sat up. For a moment, you feel paralyzed. You can't take your eyes off your daughter. And then the covers behind you begin to shift. And then she fucking gets you. And then she fucking gets you. Probably. Yeah, that one was a quick one. But that one I've liked since I was like extra small. The Bad Dream. And its original author is unknown. Folklore. The Bear. Yeah, that's Smokey. IBLT. Tuscany. That's your buddy? Yeah, it is. He's out there. He's looking. He's just watching the rain. Listening to the stories. Let's see. Do we want to do another quick one? I like these a lot. Eventually I'm gonna run out. Am I hunting ghosts in here? I have a sneaking suspicion the ghosts are hunting us. You know? It's kind of freaking me out. I don't know. Like, look, BLT. I don't know what's in that hallway. I'm really scared. I don't want to go back there yet. But if I do, I'll have all of you with me. Don't be scared, Izumi. I'm right here. I'll protect you all. And Smokey. Smokey's got ya. It's watching us. The ghost or Smokey? Smokey's fine. Don't worry about Smokey. He's alright. Let's read The Mirror. It's a very quick one. There is no author, so it's another unknown. The next time you're alone in your room, turn down the lights. Think of something on your body that varies in length, such as hair. It must be clearly viewable from your perspective. Grab a ruler, and looking in the mirror, quickly grab a hair at random. You must confuse it. Hold it in position as best as you can and take note of the length. Look down. Yours will be different. Don't look back up. Don't ever turn your back to that mirror ever again. Hey Fox, how you doing? Hope you're well, bro. Watch out for mirrors. Watch out for mirrors. You never know when they're gonna snatch you up and take you somewhere wacky. You know? How you doing tonight, Fox? Let's see. I found another one. Well, let's not blow our load right away, right? Let's have a little chat in between. And make sure you get plenty of Wawa. What's this? Now, Batman, when the camp leader tells scary stories, it's fine with everybody. But when I tell the story of how I kidnapped my bullies, I get the cops called. And they never found the bodies. Imagine. Before I started today, no, Joker, you're supposed to stand up to your bullies. No, Batman. Every time lately I've been starting stream, I've been getting like super nervous lately, and I don't know why. I've been doing this for a while now. And especially like now I'm trying new stuff. I got like really nervous today. No, Batman. He threw the first punch, Batman. He called me a loser for bringing Legos to school. All bets were lost. Batman once, he said that. Oh no. Ain't that just the way? Yeah, I don't know. I just want to get more used to, trying new things. Hi, Reckless. How are you doing? Oh, wait, Reckless, let me hit you with the... Hi, honey. Reckless, my beloved. Brain tired from the home lab shit. Yeah, that'll do it. Reckless, have you met Smokey? I don't remember if you were here for the last one. No, wait, you were. Hi, D. How are you doing? We're, taking shelter from the rain in this scary warehouse. And, you're good? I'm doing well. Yeah, Reckless, I remember now. I read, oh, Reckless, you just missed it. I read, the thing wearing mommy's skin, like, gets up. Like that one. That one's a classic. You like rain? Me too. We get hot rain out here though. It's pretty warm. But monsoon season started here. We've been getting a little bit of wet here and there. And it's been pretty nice and cloudy. Weather. When it's not extra hot, you know. It's good shit. I was looking at, not tutorials, but how I can better myself, being baby's first ASMR, ass smear, baby's first ASMR streamer, and I wanna get better for you guys, you know? So I've been looking into how I can, and as much as it pains me, I think I want to eventually try to get one of those, the scary, the dual audio microphones, so I can get all up in your ear holes. Oh Lord, yeah, I will be unstoppable. You can't stop me. Maybe you can. Don't violate your ears. It's too late. I'm already here. I'm in your brain. Put me in the jar, I suppose you could. If you can catch me. Hi, Sin. Sorry. Hi, Sin. How are you? Violators will be tased. Maybe. Maybe I have it coming. Maybe you like shock me, but it doesn't do anything, and I just give you a nice evil grin. Cause I'm also a lightning bug. Ride the lightning. That's right. Yeah. You need to what? Sin, no. We don't do that here. We're say-so bugs. Don't spray me. I've done nothing wrong. Hi, honey. Horny bunk. Hi, no more innocence. How are you? Sorry you keep catching me on, my baby's first, reading streams. I promise I play video games, I do. It's majority of what I do. But this is fun, you know? Horny bunk. I'll have you know I'm not a horny streamer. Do I look like a horny streamer? I am a chibi model. I am the opposite. You know, I spelled chill wrong, did I? Did I really? I look like a brat. Maybe you're looking in a mirror. Oh, how dare you, Sin. But I left it up for a reason. It says, chill. Oh, wow. I am a brat. Now I'll look horny. Unbelievable. 1 second. We can do this too. I don't mind. Whatever you guys want. I can do it all. Well, most of it. Kind of a dummy. I don't think I'm a brat. Woof. Anyway. How about we continue reading, huh? More spooky spaghetti. Ghostly gnocchi. Or what else? Parmesan phantasms. You made it one. If you did this, I just show up, okay? Howdy. Maybe a fucking tomato. Oh no. Oh, it's smoky thing. Excuse me. Have you considered that? Smokey, look away. They are ogling Smokey. You have come for channel points. Enjoy your lurk, Blade. I know you can't hear. I've ruined your streak. Sorry. Anyway. This is... Daddy, Are You Awake? By Tortuga de la Muerte. Nope. You can't. You're not gonna win. Thanks for the bits, idiot. I turned off my alerts. Get fucked. Get absolutely shit on, Reckless. You think I didn't think that far ahead? I mean, you'd be right most of the time. No, we're doing this the right way. You absolute fool, Reckless. No, don't worry. I got your back. Okay. Daddy, are you awake? We're a small family of 4. Just the 2 of us and 2 kids, 4 and 3 years old. My daughter is the older one, and for the last year she has had nightmares on and off. Some mornings I'll wake up to her wedged firmly between me and my wife, which is fine. We've all been there. I have no problem with it. What I do have a problem with is when she walks in 20 minutes after we've turned off the lights and the house is dark, just to stand next to my bed on my side and stare at me. I get the sensation that I'm not alone, and I wake up with a dark little silhouette right next to my face. Although at times it sends me into a slight panic, or at least leaves me with slight chills. Not very manly or dad-like, I'll admit. I'll break the silence. Yes, sweetie. She'll usually ask me if I'm awake, and tell me she had bad dreams. I'll let her climb into the bed with us at that point, and that's the end of it. Well, last night, the same thing happened. I got an uneasy feeling I wasn't alone. My eyelids opened, and there she was again. A dark little silhouette, mere inches from my face. What is it, sweetie? I asked. No response, just silence. Then it clicked. Both my kids were staying at my in-laws for the night. I no longer wonder why my daughter wants to sleep in our bed. I was able to reach up and flip on the light, but of course there was no one there. However, I looked down the hallway into my daughter's room, and the silhouette standing in the doorway, and it hasn't moved for the last hour. I think it's waiting for my daughter to come home. I can't wait for the hot bug model so you can give a calm me between the wolf and... Oh no. You're taller, though, than both of them. The wolf is 6'2" and the bug is 6'3". You're fucking red. Oh, you're fine. It's okay, to me. You're 5'4". And the both of me attached to your hips. Suppose. Or you could be lower. Who knows? You're short. It's alright. Ain't nothing wrong with being short. You're downgrading Tro to being 5'3". I'm not. I'm not 5'3". I'm not 5'8". I am over 6 foot reckless. Okay? Alright? You fuck. You get to bite the ankles? Suppose you can. 1 inch per dollar. Being short is fun. Silver, you're fun-sized. A bite-sized little snack. Hey. You over there being tall, yeah. Imagine. Couldn't be me. It's fine. I protect my short pals. And the ones that are my height or higher, well, they fight alongside me. You grew up around 6 foot tall people, so you know. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the people even I work with are pretty, I was gonna say small, they are pretty short. And I constantly run the risk of running them over. Well, I'm sure some people wouldn't mind that, but you got the short jeans, you got the power to fit, to fit anywhere. World's not made for tall people. I struggle. Stretch. You can't behind a washer? You can hide behind a washer. You're so small. You wish to be short and you made an online persona a whole foot taller? Yeah. A little sideways, but I get what you're trying to do. I think. Don't ask you how you know. I won't. Sin would I mean, you can have multiple online personas, can't you? Why not make a short one? Have you considered? You could, yeah. Crazy. Yes, BLT? What's the issue? Can I help you? A tall woman or great, yeah. There can only be one. Well, I mean, I've got two, but they're the same guy. So yeah, maybe not. Imagine forgetting time zones are a thing. Oh, Marrow. How you doing? I hope you're well. You hit... Yeah. Me too. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. You finished that art. I'm very proud of you. You did great. And the animating will come, hopefully just as well, right? Sorry for making me break character. Oh, this is my character. I'm breaking character by doing this. I'm a loud mess. You know? That's just my laugh. What, you making fun of my laugh now, huh? Huh? Wow. Can't believe this. I trusted you, Izumi. You're bullying me. In front of the firebugs? Unbelievable. Animating is faster, brainless work. Monkey. It's alright. If I get in my my laughs, I also snort. It's funny. Some people taskaru it. I'm like, don't taskaru a snort. Taskaru. It's fine. This dude's voice is deeper than the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know about all that. But, hello, Elfie. Nice to meet you. Normally, I'm a chibi Firefly boy, but, this is my old model. It got redeemed. So I'm a wolf man. Nice to meet you. I'm Churboros, and we're, yeah, normally I'm a little gremlin, and I'm very loud, but I've been trying new things. We're just reading horror stories, some short ones. My reading comprehension is that of a kindergartner, so I'm trying to get better. And what better way than to do it with the firebugs? Yeah, right. Last time we did a campfire. Hydrate, alright. Firebugs, make sure you hydrate. Get that dink you oida, or I'll get you. Do you know your ABCs? Yeah. Aggro, battle, carnage. Easy. Not me having no water. Izumi, get water now. Right now. You will hydrate or you will dihydrate. You want to dihydrate? There's my milk. Sin. Sin, you're gonna really disappoint Smokey back there. Here, I'll, 1 second. I'll just... Sin, you're really gonna disappoint Smokey if you keep this up. I can't believe you would act like this in front of him. He is just trying his best. 911, don't call the police. We're fine. Everything's fine here. Let's all just take it easy. And now there are man milkers. Wolfman showing tatas. Call the cops. I don't give a fuck. Should be two... Fuck. Damn it. Reckless. I swear to God. Oh. Elfie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Firebugs. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be a little gremlin. I'm warning you now. And fuck you, Reckless. Let's make sure I fucking die. Dude, I'm gonna do a You Laugh, You Lose one day and just kill over. Is that Gioroki? Gioroki? Nice to meet you. I'm Churboros. You look away from it, come back to sexy Churro Boba. Booba. No, no, no. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna do a You Laugh, You Lose at some point and just die. It's not gonna be great. But I've already decided one of the punishments is ultra spicy ramen. Everyone was like, oh, you should eat bugs. You should eat bugs. And maybe I will. Churro shirtless? Never. My tatas are not to be displayed. I drew art, actually. It's on my Twitter. Um, if you go to my Twitter I guess X, if you go to X, I did some art. Just look at my media tab, and it's like flagged for sensitive bullshit, but my tatas are out. I drew it. Hey, Barry. Don't call it X. Okay, I won't. I'll call it not Twitter. Firebucks. I believe it's Barry's birthday today. Barry, happy birthday. Rats, we are the rats, celebrating yet another birthday bash. Barry, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way tomorrow. Well, if I'm nothing if not premature. Well, wait. My tatas are out, excuse me. You keep looking. I'm sorry. I'm not this sus. I swear I'm not this sus. Okay, maybe I am. Shut up. Happy birthday. Yeah. Tomorrow. I hope you get to eat all the yummy treats. Alright. Shall we continue? Let's do the closet. This one is original author unknown. You're not. Marrow, please. Let's read the story, huh? We. Hon. Spies. What? Don't distract sussy churro. No. You know what? Hey. Marrow, listen to me. Shh. You don't know nothing. Anyway. The closet. Open your closet. Don't turn on the light. Make sure you have one match with you. Step inside and close the door. If the lights outside the closet are on, this will not work. Nor will it work if it's daylight. The only room you need is enough for slight mobility. Stand in the darkness for about 2 minutes, since that's all that's needed. Now, take the match and hold it in front of you and say, "Show me the light, or leave me in darkness." If you begin hearing whispers, light the match immediately. If you don't hear anything, and the match doesn't ignite on its own, then don't turn around. If you light the match too late, or not at all after hearing the whispers, something will grab you from behind and pull you what seems like a forever fall into darkness. If you manage to light the match in time and nothing happens after, open the door slowly and get out. Then close the door, but do not look inside. From then on, never look inside your closet without the light on. At all. Some say if you leave your closet open during the night, you can see the demon watching you with 2 red eyes that glow like matches. What? You're about to abuse your thighs? No. Don't do that. For a blue screen. Drinks monster. Ugh. Grab behind. Hey, Julia. How's it going, Firebug? The glow of your thighs is enough to wake to red eyes or no deal. From the strawberry monster? Bimch. Hey, fuck you. Hoshino. Hi. I'm Churroboros. Normally I'm the Firefly VTuber, but today, my old model got redeemed, and I used to be a werewolf. Not no more though. But it's really nice to meet you. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, hey Julia. Julia, fuck you. Welcome to hell. Hey, we're not that bad. Snoopy sends us records. Oh, fuck. Hoshino, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Firebucks. I'm gonna strangle you. Best stream today? Yes. Oh, thank you. I'll take this trophy and I'll melt it down. I'll create a weapon out of it. Fight you IRL, bitch. I will punch through your skull. I'll stew your bones. Love you, Julia. What? You know what, Barry? For your birthday, I'm a sussy boy in a sussy world. Life and fire, it's desired. Don't threaten you with a good time? Mayhap. Why not the trophy? Give it. No, it's mine now. No take backsies. You can't have it. I'm being down bad? No, I'm not. I'm not down bad. I'm underground atrocious. No, there's none of that here. Well, I'm actually a villain, and you all are my firebug henchmen, but we're all here of our own accord. I won't force any of you to do anything. I'm down catastrophically horrendous all day, every day. True. What's after H? 7. No. Guatemala. Oh yeah, thanks. You're welcome, Elfie. Anything I can do for you? That laugh, oh no. I will let you know. I'm going to warn you. Normally, I'm a little gremlin chibi. I'm a firefly man, and I'm very loud. I'm very loud. But I wanted to... I've been stepping outside of my comfort zone and doing these kind of streams, and they've been really fun, actually. We like to be chaotic. Yeah, well, they say the chat reflects the streamer, right? Let's see. How do you work your juicer? It won't go buzz. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? That seems to work. You're allowed to. Yeah. I have no, internal volume when I'm streaming games. I like to play a variety of games. I play some scary games. I play a lot of Fortnite, unfortunately. It's free and easy to pick up. Okay, don't judge me. What is phone and how to use it to order ecchi manga? So, you're with your honey and you're making out and it's getting so hot. Then your phone goes off and you decide to answer it. And a voice, almost ghastly, from the other end says, "What are you doing with my daughter?" And you tell your girl. And she says, "My dad's dead." Then who was phone? Who was phone? Who? Maybe her mother. Who gives a shit? You smell paint? It was you? Talking quietly on a mic makes you not hearable. I have a pretty decent mic for that. I don't know if I can get away with it on a Yeti. Like a USB mic. Yeah, that stuff's tough. An X is pranking. Alright, I won't fall for it. Don't... Don't do that, ease with me. That's bad and bad for you. Who's Asian? Any, any Asians in the chat? That's such a weird thing to ask. Not what you're asking, what I'm asking. I'm Hispanic, by the way. Although, I don't know Spanish all too well, which is unfortunate. Nothing is really bad for me? Sin? I feel like you're lying. You wouldn't lie to me, would you, Sin? You wouldn't be a bad girl if you lied to me, right? No hablas español. Churón? Churón? La patas de la noche es muy delicioso. Yeah. Material girl. Chew on the... Julia. I'm going to... I'm going to push you into traffic. And then, after I shovel up the remains, I'm going to do the worm. I'm going to Fortnite emote. I'm so mad. Also, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate that. 7 months. That's fucking wild. That's fucking crazy. Julia, also, your fucking thing on Fleshy's Kudo board made me cry. I hate you. Because you got Fleshy to cry, and it made me upset. You only sing the bear in the back? No, that's Smokey. Okay, so on my last expedition, you were getting emotional, yeah. I love her too. In my last expedition, I was in a forest, right? And we found Smokey. Except, he's not the Smokey the Bear that you know. He's a firebug. So, he's an arsonist bear. Anyway, his name is Smokey. And he's been following me. And he really likes scary, unsettling stories. So that's how I placate him. I say he's an arsonist bear. Yes, you can hug the bear. He's very friendly. You need to paint the wall. Also, what do you guys think is like back there? I'm scared to go look. But there might be something. Do you think there's treasure? Or like a crackhead? My mom. A ghost. D's nuts. You're in there? Barry, shut up. Love you, but shut the fuck up. Oh, Barry, that reminds me. Did you get a DM from Milo yet? Milo? Chat back there? They're right here. Milo? Milo'd in your mouth. Got you, bitch. Got you, bitch. Get fucked. Get fucked, Barry. You're getting closer. Oh no. You fell for the oldest blunder. Shut up, affectionate. Yeah. Like my mama? Damn. Got me good. Come up with that all by yourself? I'm sorry. You sound like a damn monkey. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Everybody look left. Everybody look right. Everywhere you look now, I'm in the spotlight. I also do really bad karaoke streams, I'm sorry. But they're there. Hope you're lost. You no longer know where you are, and it's dark. Don't worry, little firebug. I'll light your way. Just follow me. I need you to walk down this dark hall with me. Totally not gonna... Sin, if you're scared, you can hold my tatas for safety. It's okay. Here. Let me help you. Here, there you go. Just grab a hold. We'll walk together. Yeah. Not the emotional support. I had to mute. I laughed. I laughed so loud. I had to stop. No more safety blankets. It's safety tatas. That's right. And that's what's important. As long as you guys feel safe, then I'm doing my job. Right? Bad churro. Don't make you come over with a spray bottle. What else? You're gonna call me a bad boy? Maybe I like it. Anyway, churro no touchy. Aster says stuff. Thank you for the follow. I'm Churro Burrows. Normally an arsonist firefly, but today I'm my old werewolf self. Welcome. We're just reading spooky scaries. Spooky in quotes. These are internet creepypastas. Punish me, I've been in bad. It's okay, we all make mistakes. Yeah, they're all too supportive. Welcome, Dee's Nutberry. Come on now. Behave. Or I'll have to punish you too. Talking about tatas? Yeah. We talk about tatas around here. Nothing too excessive though. I'm reading spooky stories and also flirting. I don't know. I have no riz. I have negative riz. Probably send Churro an emoji on Discord right now and don't. I don't look at Discord while I'm streaming, unfortunately. It's just, I get distracted and, what's the word? Not overstimulated, but if there's a lot going on, I'm like, duh. You know. I have more tatas. I'm not worried about it. Flirting mean trying to start a fist fight. Yeah, that's how I show my affection. I'll beat the fuck out of every one of you. Lovingly, of course. What kind of punishment? What do you want? Hey, lad. How you been? Yeah, Smokey says hello, too. Wait, you see the emoji? You can show me after. A punishment, tatas, and I don't have riz. I'm creatively bankrupt. That's why I play games. What the fuck do I... Oh. Uh-oh. Give them the cold shoulder. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, yeah? You can't... Fuck you, Mero. After chasing me, trying to get a Hayden. I'm just in the back wheezing, just like... What's so cold shoulders about? If you're cold, put on a jacket. What's so cold about them? I don't know. I'm just saying, look, I don't know how to talk to crushes. You're sure that's wheezing? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure. Are you sure? Man, look, I'm a Latin man. My tatas have to be out. It's law. Barry never skips leg day. Yeah. Yeah, still their kneecaps. That way they have to kneel to you. And that puts you in a position of power, right? You'll bite ankles, Izumi. My tatas are your blanket. No. I don't know if they can be. God. You firebugs today. Rambunctious. A body blanket instead of a pillow? I found someone that does Takis, and I want, but I need other things first. But, oh, put me under the tata. Just one. You want one left or right? The firefly, of course. Me. It's not a BFE stream. It's not a BFE stream. No, it's not. No, that's the real horror, isn't it? Look. Charlie, you said your name? What? Did I? I don't remember. Hi, Izumi. Real horror. I won't do a date with Jern. Okay, maybe you will. Maybe I will, but not anytime soon. Okay, let me get used to this space first. POV. You actually told your crush you would sell their kneecaps because a wolf with tatas said so, and now they're questioning me. Well, good. Now you're on their brain. Now you're living up there, rent-free. No nom on the ankles, but I think the real BFE stream is the start of the show right back there. Smokey, I think everyone's gonna be like, that's a Riz Lord. Look at him. The form, the power, the precision, and the way his hands feel. So good. Not that I would know. Yeah. You want the right one? Alright. Well, grab a board. You know, some girls are into pathetic men? Yeah, I know a few. Girls that like pathetic men. I know a few pathetic men. I wonder if Churro could carry us on his back. Maybe. I can fly you all somewhere. Oh no, I'm sorry. Sorry about the ads. I really don't know how to turn that off. And I know they really suck for ASMR streams. They're not great. And I really wish I could just shut those off. Twitch makes you keep them on, unfortunately. Precision D's nuts. Silver? Silver? Silver. Don't be a bad girl. Oh yeah, you heard about those two successful manga cause. One is so put together the lies and trash, since she loves miserable men. What if you wanna be? Suppose I can't stop you. Work is messaging me. And I'm just like, go away, leave me alone, I'm busy. The Sailor Moon creator and her pathetic husband. Oh. Oh no. Listen, I don't want to be pathetic, but I want to be respectful, you know? You're a villain witch? Ooh. Hi, Ube. Hope you're doing well. Always good to see you. Now without my ankles? Izumi, don't bite ankles. Make sure people are okay with it first. Tata. Tata Wolf is magic wolf. It's true. Bad girl coven. Ask for consent for Izumi. There's nothing hotter than consent. Both too nice to be villains? No. I'm not nice. I'm evil. No. Nope, I don't give them a second thought. Yeah. Yeah, Julia. Go for it. See what fucking happens. See what fucking happens. You're not bad, you're just drawn that way? Oh, you're not a bad guy. You're just a bad guy. We're gonna fight. Keep it up. I'm gonna push you down an up escalator. We should probably read. Don't bite Izumi. Stupid question. What happened to my eye? It's a long story. I had lore in quotes at one point, but I call it snore because, you know, it's not important. Point is, a hot goat lady, like a fawn, ripped it out from a ritualistic sacrifice and took my heart with her. Long story short, I'm a bug now. Still missing an eye. A hot goat lady, yeah. You ever seen, like, fawn girl art? Oh, I'm not a furry, but... Alright. Was her name Barbara? No. Although she did know how to ram. I winked, but you can't tell because I have the one eye, and it looks like I'm blinking. But I can guarantee you, that was a wink. Can't reproach if she was hot, that's right. It's true. Said the wolf boy, okay. Shit, Lord. Look, I'm not a furry. I wasn't a furry. It's the term is kenomimi, I think. I only have the ears and a tail. I never got to making a furry model for the big werewolf. I instead became a bug. And I'm happier as a bug. Whatever. Furry is full outfit? Yeah. You don't speak self-justification. That's all you speak, Reckless. And I know it. I know that's what you do. The copium is through the chart. Wait. The copium is through the roof. And I can smell it from here. So don't lie to me. And don't lie to the other firebugs. Bitch. Let's read some more, huh? How's that sound? Let's read. What do I think of Lola Bunny? She's whatever. I don't give a shit. I hit the same, need a new gas. You see, I like to sniff hopium, because there's always a better tomorrow, no matter what. Even if it's bad right now, firebugs. One foot in front of the other. We'll get it through. We'll get through together. I promise. We respect Lola Bunny in this house? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've seen some art of Lola Bunny, and sure, maybe, but I don't know. That Judy Hopps, though. Anyway, let's continue reading. The thing in the window. Another author unknown. Jessica Rabbit. That's just a woman. That's just a woman. The thing in the window. That thing has been there for almost a week. The figure in the window. It looks featureless. Only skin on a human frame. And it's pressing itself against the glass somehow. I don't know how it got there. And I don't know how to get rid of it. At first, I thought it was a prank, a doll or a mannequin that some jerks left up there to scare me. But I realized as I walked out of my house to pull it away, it wasn't there. I shrugged it off, thinking that someone had hidden it while I was walking through the door. But I went back in and looked out the same window, and it was there. That thing is hairless and naked. It didn't look like it actually had eyes, or even a face at all. But its head turned towards me, even when I entered the room. When I sat at my computer, I could feel its faceless hatred boring into the back of my neck. When I turned around, it instantly turned in a different direction. Finally, on Thursday, I tried to open the window, but it's stuck. I think the thing's hands are keeping it down. But I got a good look at its face. Its eyes and mouth are behind the skin, pushing outward. It stared at me, smiling. Of course, I screamed. I pulled back a fist and smashed it into the glass, determined once and for all to get rid of the glaring monster. I know I'm strong enough. The glass should have cracked, but it didn't. It shuddered under the weight of my hand, but it didn't break. And that smile just got wider and wider and wider, until I thought its head would break in half. It raised its own hand and bashed the window with its palm. It was mocking me, but I saw the faintest crack begin to appear where I had hit it, and I backed away. No way did I want that smile in the same room as me. So I got out a roll of duct tape and started covering the window. I couldn't look directly at it. I nearly shit my pants knowing it was watching me. But I couldn't help it. I took a quick glance at the skin-covered face, a small peek. It was angry. Its grin, now a gaping frown full of teeth. The skin had ripped away from its mouth, and I could see down its cavernous throat. A menacing rumble started to fill the house, and that hairline crack began to spread like splintering ice. I pulled down the duct tape. The rumble stopped. The split skin healed over, and I began to smile again. Now it's night, and the noise hasn't started yet. There are no sounds, no rumble, no crackling glass. Everything's quiet now. I can feel its claws gripping the back of my chair. I can hear its skin stretching as it smiles. It's watching me type. And that was the thing in the window. Everyone better behave. No more ankles and wrists, okay, Yuzumi? Did the window scare you? There's a creature on the window. A creature we couldn't get rid of. That only we could see, it seemed like. Hey, Churro, didn't the goat lady ram these nuts? You can say that. She certainly did something to these nuts. Here, go eat this ankle. All right. I did not mean to. Not 600. You're in timeout. You can come back. Izumi got timed out. They're being punished. Yeah. Don't worry. They'll be back. Let me see. I'm gonna do it once I figure it out. Whoops. I think I can just untime out. One second. Ankle hater. Here. They have underscores. Okay. There you go. You can come back now, Izumi. Yeah. What did we learn? You're okay. I'm a big stinker? Yeah, whatever. What did I learn? Nothing. That's not even clever, Barry. You gotta work harder than that. You gotta want it. Let's see. No thoughts. Head empty. Always. Harder than... It's okay, Izumi. You're not in trouble. Sin. Come on. No ankle biting. Well, you can bite mine. Don't bite anybody else's, okay? Unless they give you permission. I'm just gonna time you up, because there's only one Gotham per stream. Yeah. Well, yours was powerful. Oh, there you go. No way. Alright. Let's do the Smiling Man. Eviscerating attacks. I get my crit hits in. 1 second. I want to check something. Smiling Man, nice. Just a smidge. Ooh, Taco Bell. Okay. Alright, let's do the Smiling Man. This is another original author unknown. You committed tax fraud? I did that once. Taco Bell Chihuahua head ass. Hey, Julia. Yo quiero Taco Bell. I don't know, dude. Dale. You want nachos? Pizza? Y'all make me hungry. Evil smirk. Shut up. Negative Riz looking ass. Like. I had to mute myself. God damn it, Sid. Fuck. Oh, shit. How dare you? Bruh, what? Take the pizza with you when you eat. Laugh it up. Anyway, the smiling man. About 5 years ago, I lived downtown in a major city in the US. I've always been a night person, so I would often find myself bored after my roommate, who was decidedly not a night person, went to sleep. To pass the time, I used to go for long walks and spend time thinking. I spent 4 years like that, walking alone at night, and never once did I have a reason to feel afraid. I always used to joke with my roommate that even the drug dealers in the city were polite, but all that changed in just a few minutes of one evening. It was a Wednesday, somewhere between 1 and 2 in the morning, and I was walking near a police patrolled park quite a ways from my apartment. It was a quiet night, even for a weeknight, with very little traffic and almost no one on foot. The park, as it was most nights, was completely empty. I turned down a short side street in order to loop back to my apartment when I first noticed him. At the far end of the street, on my side, was a silhouette of a man, dancing. It was a strange dance, similar to a waltz, but he finished each box with an onward-forward stride. I guess you could say he was dance-walking, headed straight for me. Deciding he was probably drunk, I stepped as close as I could to the road to give him the majority of the sidewalk to pass me by. The closer he got, the more I realized how gracefully he was moving. He was very tall and lanky, and was wearing an old suit. He danced closer still, until I could make out his face. His eyes were wide open and wild. Head tilted back, slightly looking off to the sky. His mouth was formed in a painfully wide cartoon of a smile. Between the eyes and the smile, I decided to cross the street before he danced any closer. I took my eyes off him to cross the empty street. As I reached the other side, I glanced back, and then he stopped dead in my tracks. He had stopped dancing and was standing with one foot in the street, perfectly parallel to me. He was facing me and still looking skyward, smile still white on his lips. I was completely and utterly unnerved by this. I started walking again, but kept my eyes on the man. He didn't move. Once I put about a half a block between us, I turned away from him for a moment to watch the sidewalk in front of me. The street and sidewalk ahead of me were completely empty. Still unnerved, I looked back to see where he had been standing to find him gone. For the briefest of moments, I felt relieved, until I noticed him. He had crossed the street. I was now slightly crouched down. I couldn't tell for sure due to the distance and the shadows, but I was certain he was facing me. I looked away from him for no more than 10 seconds, so it was clear he moved fast. I was so shocked that I stood there for some time, staring at him. And when he started moving towards me again, he took giant, exaggerated tiptoe steps as if he were a cartoon character sneaking up on someone. Except he was moving very, very quickly. I'd like to say at this point I ran away, or pulled out my pepper spray or my cell phone or anything at all, but I didn't. I just stood there, completely frozen, as the smiling man crept towards me. And then he stopped again, about a car's length away from me, still smiling a smile, still looking up into the sky. When I finally found my voice, I blurted out the first thing that came to mind. What I meant to ask was, "What do you want?" in an angry, commanding tone. But what came out was a whimper. What? Regardless of whether or not humans can smell fear, they can certainly hear it. I heard it in my own voice, and that only made me feel more afraid. But he didn't react to it. He just stood there, smiling still. And then, after what felt like forever, he turned around. Very slowly, he started dance walking away, just like that. Not wanting to turn my back to him again, I just watched him go until he was far enough away to almost be out of sight. And then I realized something. He wasn't moving away anymore, nor was he dancing. I watched in horror as the distant shape of him grew larger and larger. He was coming back my way, and this time, he was running. I ran as well. I ran until I was off the side road and back to a better lit road with sparse traffic. Looking behind me then, he was nowhere to be found. The rest of the way home, I kept glancing over my shoulder, always expecting to see his stupid smile, but he was never there. I lived in the city for 6 months after that night, and I never went out for another walk. There's something about his face that always haunted me. He didn't look drunk. He didn't look high. He looked completely and utterly insane. And that's a very, very scary thing to see. And that's the smiling man. You would what? You would pay to have a churro whimper stream. Oh my, okay. Let's read what we missed, huh? Stop laughing. Talk about thighs while I'm reading. I would lose a Don't Laugh You Lose challenge, but I would be iron-willed through it. It's a challenge after all. Make sure to have this linger smell haunted. What? Bruised thighs. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. It'll be cinnamon and sugar. Cinnamon rolls. You trade your ankles for cinnamon rolls? 10 seconds is a lot of time to look for someone, a kind of long time. Yeah, especially when they're sneaking up on you. Give you the old reach around. No churro whimper. I'm not gonna whimper. I don't even know what whimpering would sound like. Thighs. You can attest to staying at home and needing a whole month can make stalkers give up. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Marrow. You like cinnamon rolls, I guess. At any cost. What would a whimper sound like? Hold on. Let me try. I can't. I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I don't think I can do it. Do it? I don't know. Okay. What do I say? Churro whimper and cry will happen when we duke it out in the street. I'm gonna wear your eyeballs like earrings, Julia. You're gonna beat my axe? You're gonna clap my cheeks, huh? Huh? Huh, tough guy? Do it? Well, alright. Hold on, wait. What am I doing? I'm whimpering? Why? Why am I whimpering? Clap these nuts? Don't phrase it like that. Alright. I can't whimper. I don't know. I don't whimper. I'm not. Well, no, I'm not gonna. I won't say that. Never mind. I whimper like a real man. Guys are getting wild. You firebugs. Hi, Esther. Sorry that you have to deal with this. We learned from our Fire Lord. Fire Lord Churro does have a good ring to it. Okay. For all my close IRL friends, take your headphones out, mute me. I'm about to make a sound that I'm not going to be proud of. Listen, it's Friday. You've been moving boxes at the office, brain broken. Okay. Clipping button. Don't. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to do. Is this a whimper? And that's all you get. That's all you get. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a Say So streamer. I'm a Say So streamer. Okay. I'm sorry, Aster. I'm sorry, Aster. Don't. I'm sorry. Sorry. BLT? BLT, look. Look, listen, BLT. We don't talk about this, okay? We don't talk about this to anybody. Runs away. I'm sorry. Here goes Screech into a pillow. Alright. We don't talk about churro. Julia, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so red right now. Make sure you drink water, firebugs. The council. Should I go back to Firefly? I'm not looking at the Discord until I'm done with streaming. Okay? You're drinking Monster right now? I'm sure whatever it is, you're gonna jump scare me, so. Yeah, who's on this council? Huh? I didn't vote for anybody. It's thighs. I like thighs. It might be thighs. Huh? Oh. Hold on, wait, 1 second. Can I do that right? I don't know if I can. Nope. Lost it. I lost it. Oh well. What is that? Sus. Yeah. I'm not normally sus, so I'm sorry. Anyway. Let us read. Oh no. I think I left all the long... No, actually, okay. Do you guys want I'm at your bedroom window or hide and go seek? Pick your favorite. I'm at your bedroom window or hide and go seek. I don't have any ducks. I don't have any goose either. Sorry. I give you fucking options. Pick one. Or Smokey's gonna get it. Where's your wold man? You had him for like an hour. Oof. Time to grab a crate. Okay, and? Alright, look. I give out freebies all the time, okay? I am a firebug. I'm sure if you just ask, I'll do it again on another one. You paid for wolf? Yeah, you got a whole hour of wolf. I'm not a scam streamer. If I'm easier to destroy for now. Just you wait. Just you fucking wait. I'm gonna transform into an earwig and I'll get you. God. Ugh. Yeah. What then? Huh? You actually get the hammer? Man, just crack my fucking skull open. I feel like I need it. Alright. Head trauma be like that. I feel like I need that on my spine. Oh, back crunchy. Oh, I need to pop my exoskeleton. Someone step on me. But not like that. You know what I'm asking for. Alright. Fine. I will read at your bedroom window since nobody picked. Yeah, I need my back popped. Pooped? Popped. Yeah. I need it. Chat. Firebugs. Please. Please step on me. Okay. I'm at your bedroom window by Mayax Papaya. We're taking a run jump. Yeah, use both feet. You know how to pop. I see, son. Alright. A warning for my fellow travelers. If you ever have a layover in Philly overnight, don't spend the night at the Economy Motel. If you absolutely must, steer clear of room 103. I was heading south to visit some family members for a few weeks. But unfortunately, the only flight available included a 7-hour layover in Philadelphia. Not wanting to spend those hours huddled over the outside of the airport, I rented the cheapest motel I can find, and I took a shuttle over about 11 p.m. The place was just about the shadiest looking motel I've ever seen, but it was a bed, right? I checked in and headed to my room, 103. Exhausted, I immediately collapsed onto the bed. A bit lumpy, but not terrible. Not bothering to take my contacts out, I closed my eyes and let my thoughts wander. I was yanked back to reality by a loud grumbling from my stomach. Right. The airline hadn't fed us. Annoyed, I dug around my bag for one of those microwavable soup cups, which I tossed in the room's microwave. And as the microwave rattled away, I noticed a piece of paper wedged underneath it. I yanked it out and unfolded it. There were two words scribbled on it hastily. Don't look. Huh. Whatever. I tossed it aside and retrieved my soup. Feeling lonely, I hopped online to see if anyone was on. I was in luck. My long-distance boyfriend happened to be on Skype. I called him and we chatted a while, trying to keep our voices down. Eventually, though, he said something that made me laugh, and I heard a muffled curse from upstairs. Feeling guilty, I said my goodnights and ended the call, with the intention of getting a bit more rest before my next flight. As I lay in the now dark room, I noticed a thin stream of light coming from where the curtains didn't close completely. Annoyed, I got up to close it. I was almost at the window when I heard it. I can see into your bedroom. The voice sent a chill up my spine. It was very quiet and high-pitched, like a child's. It was so soft, I wasn't sure I hadn't just imagined it. I shook my head and reached for the curtain. I know you can hear me. I'm at your bedroom window. I know you can hear me. I jumped back as a shadow crossed the stream of light coming into my room. I definitely hadn't imagined it at that time. There was a voice directly outside my door. Someone was out there, looking in. I jumped back into bed and pulled the covers up to my chin. I'm at your bedroom window. I know you can hear me. I can see into your room. Are you listening to me? I know you can hear me. Come, take a look. I'm at your bedroom window. The taunting went on and on, rattling into my thoughts and leaving me paralyzed with fear. Suddenly I heard the tenant upstairs moving around again. Footsteps stomped over to the door above, and I heard a muffled shouting. Hey, shut up down there. This isn't funny. I have work in 4 hours. The doors upstairs slammed, and there was silence. I breathed a sigh of relief and leaned back against the pillows, determined to get some sleep. I'm still out here. Come look out your window. I sat up straight, heart pounding in my ears. The voice was back. It whispered on and on, repeating its mantra over and over again. I put my hands over my ears and rocked back and forth, trying to block out the sound. It was no use. The longer it sat there, the louder it got, until I could hear it so clearly, it was like right next to me. Frantic, I picked up the phone and dialed the police. Stammering and stuttering in fright, I managed to give them the information. Where I was, what was wrong. Please help. I'm scared. I didn't care if it was a prank at this point. My mind was reeling in terror. The officers assured me they'd be over shortly to see what the issue was. I thanked them and hung up my phone. As soon as I did, silence descended over the room. It wasn't just the voice stopped. No. Utter silence filled the room. The air conditioner stopped. The street noises outside ceased. Even the faint hum of electricity from the TV and the lights went away. It pressed on my ears with a tangible heaviness that sent shivers through me. Next to me, the phone rang. The caller ID told me it was the police station calling me back. Cautiously, I picked it up. Hello? I whispered. They aren't coming, growled the voice. And every light went out, plunging the room into complete and total darkness. And I'm at your bedroom window. Bringing instant noodles in your backpack when you move? Yeah. You push a driver with your legs. Chicken Doncho? Pizza Hot Pocket. Y'all are talking about food. Sounds real good. I'm getting a little hungry, but I think I might order something. Silver, did you make a clip? Uh-oh. Hungry bug, yeah. I need to be fed. What am I ordering you? I'm ordering you to shut the fuck up, Reckless. Oh no. Realize you're in your house alone. It's super creepy where you are. It's nice and immersed. Suffer? What the fuck? Ordering a real life bang bang FBI open up on your bedroom door. I'd rather you didn't. Reckless those churros food. He might. I want a pizza. I want a DiGiorno's. And I will have a DiGiorno's delivered. And you can't do anything about it. Reckless. Del Taco's good. Del Taco is great. They got chili cheese fries. I love chili cheese fries. Sure, I'll be peasing it up on a Friday evening, that's right. I want to anyway. Smugs and Venezias, man. I think I'd rather have Barrows. Just because I like how thick the Barrows pizza is. Thunder and lightning, oh, Silver. Just get under the covers, and you'll be okay. I'm here, alright? I'd rather... Ulia. No. I don't know if this is hard to believe, Ulia, but I am straight. I'm Kirill's token straight friend. I like whammon. Oh, well, I guess it depends on when I finish the stream, huh? Couple of Barras going to Barrows. Oh my god. Maybe. What time is it even? It's about 8. I want to keep going. Churro capybara. Capybaras are the bros of the animal kingdom, but I'm not a women are hot bros. Firebugs. Women are so pretty. It's fucking wild. I love women. We got over 3 hours, yeah. I'll probably finish the stories I have. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 4 stories. And when I'm done with that, maybe we'll raid either into another ASMR stream or we'll see who's online. I want to keep the comfy vibes going. You know? You can't agree. You like men are hot. Alright. I can appreciate it. Comfy. Yeah. I want to keep the comfy vibes going. I don't follow that many ASMR channels though, so I wouldn't even know what's good. I wouldn't want to send you Pero, ¿por qué no los dos? True. Oh yeah. Y'all, everyone can like what they want. If they got that personality. A big, throbbing personality, Barry? Is that what you want? You got nachos? Cock? Ass? Personality? Who wants some nachos? Nacho cheese? Jalapeno business? What, huh? What, Meadow? Got a problem? Say it with your chest. Didn't quite catch that. Premarital hand-holding? Oh, Firebug. Do you want to hold my kite and claws in your hands? I might get a little embarrassed. But if it's you, I'll do it. This is a half BFE stream, isn't it? What have I done? Anyway, let us continue. Drink your oiter. Dink your oiter. Yeah. And I'll do it again right now. Here. Take it. Take my claw. You'll hold your claws in your hands and fling me down the stairs. Yeah, and I'll fall for it every time. It's unfortunate. Your hands are small. Hold your tot. Also, not BFE. That's right. Listen, you can have platonic male friend Tata holding. Ain't nothing wrong. You made Hot Pockets? Ooh. What kind? What kind? The pizza kind? There's only one right answer. Yeah. Yeah. You can. Yeah, you gotta do it. Obviously ask first, but it's not gay to hold your friend's tatas, it's true. Fellas. Is it gay to hold your bro's tatas? No. In fact, I think it strengthens your bond. Why did you do that? You leave it in the microwave too long, Silver? Or were you casting your spells? Spells? Why'd I say it like that? Magics. She left it in her cauldron. Silly little witch. Children. Spiles. That's right, Silver. That's right. It's hot outside? Yeah. It's the summer he's of me. It's gonna be hot until at least September, I think. 77? 77 sounds nice. We don't get that here. We get hot summer and hotter summer and slightly cooler winter. That's it. That's all we get. Okay. So we got hide and seek. She found her way into my home. One man hide and seek. It's a how-to. And a 911 call that didn't make any sense. What would you like? The weather be spicy lately? Yeah. Summer vibes. I wouldn't. I absolutely would not. I don't know how to shovel snow. Who was phone? How did who was phone earlier? And you were here for it. Oh. Well, if you pass out, I hope you get some resties with me. You deserve it. Since nobody wants to pick, I will pick again. Yeah, I would die in a cold setting. I'm not built for all that. I am built for heat. Genetically bred. 911? Okay. Thank you, Marrow, for picking. This is written by Mr. Outlaw. Things were fucked up from the beginning. A woman named Carol dials 911 and claims someone's inside her house. We go investigate, searching the police inch by inch, but find nothing. Usually, this could be easily explained away. The mind of an older person living alone eventually starts deteriorating. The onset of dementia and other mental issues start to take the toll on their lives. Quite sad, really. However, this woman is only 24. In other words, the probability of this being all inside her head is extremely unlikely. She also seems to be terribly distraught by this whole situation. Why would she be acting? We leave her place and tell her to contact us if she sees anything again. I mean, we couldn't really do anything at that point. We were somewhat surprised when we got another call from her the very next day. We drove down there and searched the house again. We find nothing. Again. Problem is, the house seems different this time. Almost as if there were some subtle detail that made it separate place from the one we were in yesterday. My partner, Beck, says he noticed it as well, but couldn't quite understand what was wrong. We decide not to say anything about this, and we tell Carol we came up with nothing. However, she tells us to stay. I recorded him, he says, or she says. She takes out her phone and tells us to watch the video that she's pulled up. It was footage of her in her house. She's running around, breathing frantic, and then we see him, a large figure, covered head to toe what appears to be a black bodysuit. He lumbers towards the camera as Carol screams and ducks into a room, locking it from the inside. There's a few bangs on the door before we can hear footsteps walking away. We don't know how to react to this footage, but we try anyways. We come to the conclusion that the man must have left once Carol got behind the door. However, the front door was locked when we came in, and Carol told us she hadn't left the room. Did he also happen to have keys to her house? That would explain a lot, but it also made the situation a lot worse. We decided to keep an eye on the house for the night. We're discreet, parking in a block about down the road in an unmarked car. We're both fully awake, ready to go as soon as we see some sketchy shit. Around 2 a.m., we see somebody walking across the road to her house. However, it isn't the man. It's Carol herself. Beck and I must have had the same look on our faces. What the fuck? We get out of the car and make our way over there, knocking hard on the front door. However, nobody answers. We could see the light flickering on and off intermittently. We're not sure what that's supposed to mean. Was she trying to tell us to leave? We get a call from dispatch a few moments later. They're telling us that Carol has dialed 911 again, saying that there are now multiple people in her house. They ask if we need backup. We say yes. Without another moment of hesitation, we force the door open and barge in. The living room lights still flicker on and off, but we see the light switch and nobody is touching it. We call out for Carol, but nobody responds. In fact, the place is dead quiet. I can see the neighborhood houses starting to turn on their lights from the commotion. We rush to the stairs and start sweeping each room, but there's nothing. Once again, we search the place, inch by inch, but nothing's in here. Not even Carol, who we clearly saw enter a few moments ago. As I pace around in petrified confusion, Beck speaks up. There's rooms here that shouldn't be. What the hell are you talking about? I ask in response. I've been counting, he says. There were 9 total last time we came. There are 10 now. You didn't notice? I forced myself to think hard, subconsciously. I knew something was off, but I couldn't pinpoint exactly what it was. However, I eventually realized the basement. There was only 1 door down there last time. Beck nods. 2 now. I don't know what to think. I look at my surroundings and try to make an assessment, but there's not really anything that can be made. We hear a knock on the door about 10 seconds later. It sounded agitated. We look around the living room windows, but aren't met with even the red-blue police lights. We're hesitant to the answer, of course. I decide to take a step forwards, but Beck pulls me back. He looks at me and shakes his head, whispering, "We left the door open, remember?" He was right. My radio starts crackling. Another call from dispatch. They're telling us we need to leave the house immediately. That Carol called again, saying we were going to die. In a deathly monotone voice, the knocking stopped. We can hear footsteps in the basement. Something is in here with us. We decided that this was enough. We needed to get the fuck out of here. And as we descended up the steps, we hear a voice coming from the kitchen. Carol comes out, blocking our path to the door. She looks detached, with a blank, beady eye staring right at us. "Did you find him?" she asks, without any semblance of emotion in her voice. "I think he might be in the basement. Why don't you go check?" Beck and I are frozen in shock. She just keeps looking at us, gesturing towards the basement door every now and then. The footsteps down there sound like they're running in circles now. We ignore her request, abruptly brushing past her and bolting out the front door. The backup still isn't here, so we decide to get into our car. However, we see somebody down the street peering through our driver's side window. He's large, dressed in what appears to be a black full-body suit. He looks away from the window and directly at us. It's hard to tell from this far, but the suit doesn't seem to have eye holes. Beck speaks up. "Sir, please step away from the vehicle." His voice cracks in the middle of the sentence. He's terrified. As soon as Beck stops talking, the figure starts running towards us. It's fast, too fast. In the time it takes for us to pull out our guns, we realize it's actually moved past us and into the house. We waste no more time, running into the car, locking the doors, and waiting till backup arrives. When it finally does, we're extensively questioned while what appears to be a SWAT team searches the house. However, it isn't the police chief asking us. Instead, it's some guy in a suit we've never seen before. He asks us things like how many doors were in the house, and what did Carol look like exactly, and did we ever see the man with one eye wandering around. We answer inconclusively to pretty much all of them. We have no idea what the hell is going on. At one point, we see SWAT members carrying multiple stretchers outside and loading them into their truck. Not an ambulance, mind you, but their own truck. Eventually, the man who is questioning us tells us to go home and report to our station as usual. He tells us not to worry about what we've seen here. I don't know how he expects us to do that. We drive back to the station in complete silence. As we park, Beck finally lets out a sigh. Jack is a fucking crazy dude. I look at him in confusion. What are you talking about? Who is Jack? He reciprocates an equally confused stare at me. What the hell are you talking about? A dude that owns the house. What? It was a lady named Carol. How do you forget already? We hold each other's chaotic gaze in what feels like a minute, but we say nothing further. We both silently exit the vehicle and start heading our separate ways home. We both know something is terribly wrong with the other. I try not to think about it too much. As my head hits my pillow, I manage to drift off to sleep for about 3 hours later, only to be woken up immediately by my phone. Barely coherent, I answer it. "We need you." A woman dialed 911. Says somebody's in her house. My heart sinks slightly. It sinks completely when he tells me the address. It's Carol's. I hang up the phone and slump back in the bed. I just want this nightmare to end. And that's a 911 call where nothing made sense. I like that one a lot. It reminds me of a tabletop game called Delta Green. And you have to deal with all kinds of wacky bullshit. I'm the one-eyed man? I guess I am. I am, in fact, the one-eyed man. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, I had two eyes and I can toggle the eye patch on and off? I think that'd be funny. Maybe one day. Who knows? I hope everyone's having a good night. I'm having a great time. Damn, Tro with the two eyes, yeah. Okay. Let's read another one. The one-man hide-and-seek, one-man tag is a ritual for contacting the dead. The spirits, which are wandering the restless on earth, are always looking for bodies to possess. In this ritual, you will summon such a spirit by offering it a doll instead of a human body. Things you will need. 1 stuffed doll. It must have limbs. Rice. Enough to stuff the doll full. 1 needle and 1 crimson thread. 1 pail of nail clippers. 1 sharp-edged tool, such as a knife, glass shard, or scissors. 1 cup of salt water. Natural salt would be best. A bathroom, and with a bathtub with some form of counter. A hiding place, preferably a room purified by incense and ofuda? Ofuda. There must be a TV in there. Preparation. Take out whatever the doll is stuffed with. Once all of its stuffing is removed, restuff it with rice. Clip off a few of your pieces of your nails and put them inside the doll. Sew up the opening with a crimson thread. When you finish sewing, tie up the doll with the rest of the thread. Go to your bathroom and fill your bathtub with water. Return to your hiding place and put the cup of salt water on the ground. How to do it. Give a name to your doll. The name can be any but your own. When the time is 3 a.m., say your name, like you. Say your name is first. It's the first it. To the doll 3 times. So for your name, let's say Churro. Churro is the first it. You say it to the doll 3 times. Go to the bathroom and put the doll in the water-filled bathtub. Turn off all the lights in your house. Go back to your hiding place and switch on the TV. After counting to 10 with your eyes closed, return to the bathroom with the edged tool in your hand. Go to the bathtub and say to the doll, "I found you," the doll's name. Stab the doll with the edged tool. Say, you are the next it," the doll's name. As you take the doll out of the bathtub and leave it on the counter in the bathroom, as soon as you have to put the doll down, run back to your hiding place and hide. How to finish. Pour half the cup of salt water in your mouth, but do not drink it. Just keep it there. Get out of your hiding place and start looking for the doll. The doll is not necessarily in the bathroom. Whatever happens, do not spit out the salt water. When you find the doll, pour the rest of the salt water into a cup and over it, and then spit out the salt water in your mouth onto it as well. Say, "I win," 3 times. This is supposed to end the ritual. Other things to keep in mind. Do not leave your house until you have done finishing the ritual. You must turn off every single light in your house when told to do so. You must keep quiet while hiding. If you do not put salt water in your mouth during the beginning, you only need to do it during the finishing ritual. Remember, if you are living with someone, you might put them in danger too. Keep the ritual game under 2 hours, or else the spirit will be too strong to remove. For safety reasons, it might be best to keep all the doors in the house unlocked, including your front door. As well, have some friends close by, so they can come and help you at a moment's notice. If you ever need them, keeping a mobile close at hand will be good too, like a cell phone. Supposed to end the ritual. Not a fan of supposed to end it, not guaranteed. Yeah, it's kind of sketchy. Enjoy your lurk, Barry. Here's some notes. How about don't play at all in the first place? Some people like to do freak shit. The rice represents innards. It also has the role of attracting spirits. The crimson thread represents a blood vessel. It seals the spirits up inside the doll. By cutting the thread off, you break the seal and release the spirits you have trapped. If you go into a hiding place without salt water, you may encounter something wandering around your house, which may harm you in some way. The way to feel the presence of something wandering around is to watch what happens to the TV. The video clip below, it shows like a staticky, like the TV kind of starts fucking up. Nothing really happens, but it gives you some ideas anyway. You can hear changes in sound, and it becomes unsteady, repeats itself like a broken record, and becomes warped. Be careful. And that's how to play hide and seek by yourself, or hide and seek with a cursed doll that you create. I'll read the stretch firebugs. Ooh. You ever stretch so good you kind of like black out for a second? That's what happened to me just now. Okay. 2 more. And before we continue, what do you mean? Huh? What's wrong, Marrow? What do you mean, what? You stretch so... Sometimes you just stretch so good. Makes you moan a little. Meow. What? No, stop. Don't do that. Or maybe. Do it as much as you like. Oh, I think, I feel like that would be, like, really nice, actually. I want to be... Wait. I'm not going to say that. You don't black out from stretching? Well, if it's, like, really, really good. Like, it feels so good. Yeah, great. Yeah. Yeah, you knew what I was going to say. Oh, damn it. Huh? Yes, Silver. What can I do for you? Eh? You want me to what? Girl, you nasty. Okay. Now, you don't get it? So, Meadow, when you stretch, and, like, I stretch my back, like, oh, wait, what don't you get? The other thing, or the back stretchies? Anyway. Meryl, we're gonna talk later. We are gonna talk. Even now, the evil seed of what you've done germinates within you. Anyway, do we want she found her way into my home or hide and go seek? Both of these are really good. Yum. You hear my tongue? I'm not making mouth sounds. No mouth sounds. It would upset Smokey. No, that was one person hide and seek. This is another one. Do the other one? Okay. All my peepo talking. You know what I mean. Julia. God. Y'all are just gonna fight me tonight, aren't you? Okay. Let us read. She found her way into my home. Put up your dukes. I can put up... How about these? These do anything for you? Huh? Huh? For free. Fine. Whatever. You're trying to put them away. Steppy. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Step on tap. What? I am not Poppy. I don't like Poppy. I don't like Poppy, I don't like Daddy. Don't call me either of those things. You fool. Never for free? Well, maybe this once. Buggy boy? Sure. I just want to be like a cool older brother. That better? Yeah. Father. Father, I crave violence. Valued associate. No, sin. Silver. Oh no. Oh, well. What are you doing, step bug? Do you have to do the bonk? No bonks. Okay. She found her way into my home by W. Dolphin? Dolphin? Please pick Silver. No, oh no. Oh no. It's more like I'm the dog holding the leash of the other dogs. You've seen that image? It's really good. Multiple times, but Chad is sitting on the floor raising our hands. How to talk anymore, but yeah, I got you. Bork. Woof. Anyway. Silver, yes. Silver, do you want to be my little Emoto? Nope, can't do it. We're not doing it. One. Okay. Hey. Hi. Ube. Hi, Ube. I'm alright. No, we're not continuing that. Okay. No RP. We're not RPing. I, yeah, yeah. I'm an extra cringe-ass motherfucker this stream. Cringe-ass Nene. Okay. She found her way into my home. Please, I don't know what to do. I've tried telling my wife about this, but she's a science teacher, and thanks to my many history of practical jokes, she thinks I'm just kidding. There's something stalking me. I don't know what it wants, but almost every night since I started seeing it, it has terrorized me. It doesn't touch me. It doesn't communicate in any sort of way. It just fills me with horror. If what I seem to ramble, or if I seem to ramble, please forgive me. I haven't slept in several days. We live in a second floor of a duplex with stairs down the back of the house to a basement where the laundry machines are. There's a door at the bottom of the stairs before you go to the basement that looks out onto our back porch and into the backyard. 6 days ago, I was going down to the basement to bring up some laundry, and I glanced out the door as I passed. There was a figure standing at the far edge of our yard. Her back was to me, and she was just standing there, looking to the woods beyond our yard. She was dressed in nothing but a light gown. It had lots of flowing material coming off of it, and was wrapping around the air slowly. The whole scene creeped me out instantly. I thought she might be a friend of our downstairs neighbor, so I continued to the basement. When I came back up, she wasn't there. The next night, I went down again, and as I passed by the back door, I looked outside. The woman was back. She was exactly like she was the night before, facing away, not moving. The hair on my arms and neck stood up straight when I saw her. I was even more creeped out when I realized she was in the same clothes as the night before. That's when I did something I shouldn't have. I opened the back door. Leaning out, I called to her to see if she was okay. She didn't respond. She didn't make any sound of any sort of indication that she heard me. It was freezing cold. So I shut the door and locked it, coming back upstairs afterward. I looked out the window, and she was gone again. Later that night, I was in the bedroom, getting ready to go to sleep. Everything was dark, because my wife had gone to bed before me. Our bedroom looks over the backyard, and my side of the bed faces the windows, so I'd have to go past them to get into bed. As I was doing so, I suddenly got the same deep dread feeling in my stomach that I'd gotten the first time when I saw the figure in the backyard. Something compelled me to hesitate by the windows. My hands were shaking as I pulled the curtain back and peeked through the shades into the backyard. It was a clear night, so the backyard was enshrouded in darkness. The woman was standing in the middle of the backyard, no longer at the edge of the woods facing the house, with her head tilted to look up directly at the window I was peeking from. I jerked away instantly, afraid she had seen me. Her face was covered in shadow and hair, but I saw her chin and nose, a sharp nose and a thin chin. Gray. Her skin looks gray. I think her hair is black and long. I was so scared. I jumped in the bed and covered myself with the covers. The next day, I played outside in the snow with my 4-year-old daughter. She wanted me to pull her on the sled and in the backyard, but just the thought of going back there made me scared again. So I talked her into digging holes in the snow in the front yard. That night, things went from bad to worse. Somehow, I managed to forget about the woman. Then, in the middle of the night, my daughter started crying. Our bedroom is just across from hers. I thought she might need to use the bathroom or having some kind of bad dream. So I went into the room to see if she was okay. She was uncovered, curled into a ball on her mattress. I pulled her covers over her, and that's when she whispered to me, "Daddy, there's something in the closet." Instant goosebumps. I turned my head slowly towards the closet door at the end of her bed. Normally, the closet is shut, but now it was open. The woman was standing in my daughter's closet. Not even when it was clear that I saw her did she move or make a sound. She just stood there and looked at me through the cracked open door. My blood ran cold when I saw her. "Get up," I told my daughter. "Get up in my arms, quickly, quickly." She scrambled up and hugged me tightly as I walked backward out of the room, watching the closet the entire time. In my mind, I imagined her throwing the closet door open and running at us, arms outstretched. I hugged my daughter and walked backward to my room. The woman never appeared in the doorway. I heard no movement from my daughter's room. I tucked her into my bed and stood there, watching the doorway to our bedroom. I did not go back in. I just stood there and watched and listened. When I finally got the courage to climb into bed, I didn't sleep. Sunday, I told my wife everything. I told her about the first time I saw this woman. I told her about calling out to her and seeing her from the window. I told her that she appeared in our daughter's closet. She told me it wasn't funny. That it was my fault our daughters had bad dreams, and I shouldn't encourage her to be afraid of her closet. Sunday night, my daughter called out to me from her bedroom again. Call me a coward, but I couldn't go back into that room. I called her quietly to come get into our bed, but she cried, and she said she was scared. I wanted to go and get her. I really did, but I was scared too. I told her to pull the blankets over her head and cover herself. "Just cover yourself, honey, and you'll be okay." I prayed that it was true. I laid there, peeking over the sleeping form of my wife and out into the hallway at the closed door of my daughter's room, and just kept praying. I hear her cry a while longer, then she went quiet. I hoped that she was just asleep. Monday, I piled toys in front of the door to her closet. By that time, there was no doubt in my mind that this was some sort of ghost or apparition. I piled things in front of the closet anyway, like a pile of toys could stop a ghost. Monday night, my daughter did not cry, but I didn't sleep. I lay there, looking at the ceiling, tense. Around 2 a.m., I heard her bedroom door crack open, and I knew something was wrong. She must be scared, I thought, so I called out to her like before. "Just come to me and come sleep in our bed, sweetie." But she didn't come. I peeked over my wife. The woman was standing there in the doorway to my daughter's room. Her arms hung at her side. Her shoulders slouched down. Her gown was dirty, like it hadn't been washed in years, and it hung off her like torn rags. I wasn't breathing. I wasn't blinking. I just looked at her, and she looked at me, and I thought, this is it. I'm going to die. She never moved. She never made a sound. I whispered, "Please, go away. Please, leave me alone. Please, I'm sorry." I couldn't look away. If I looked away, she will get closer. I was sure of it. If I closed my eyes, when I opened them, she will be standing over me, looking at me. And at some point, she was gone. It's like I fell asleep with my eyes open. I don't remember her disappearing. Just like I was looking at the doorway, and then she wasn't there anymore. Last night, I lay awake, waiting. I asked my wife to shut our bedroom door, because the nightlight in the hallway was keeping me awake. It was stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. Like clockwork, I heard my daughter's bedroom door open. It creaked open. I held my breath. Then I heard the floorboards in the hallways creaking, and I started shaking uncontrollably. I heard our bedroom door open, and I knew she was standing there, in the doorway, not moving, just looking at me. I didn't look. I couldn't. I did what I told my daughter to do, and I pulled the covers over my head. I'm a complete mess, a zombie at work. I don't want to go home anymore. I think I see the woman in other places. A glance while driving, and I think she's sitting in the passenger seat of the truck behind me, or standing down the street as I drive off. Just sitting here at my desk, someone passes behind me and I jump. I'm afraid that I turn around, she'll be standing there, waiting for me to look at her. And what if I saw her face? I don't want to see it. I don't want to see her anymore, but I don't know what to do. The only hope I feel is that, for unrelated reasons, my wife is talking about moving, but our lease isn't up till May. I don't know if I can hold out that long. Someone, please help. And that was, she found her way into my home. Ugh. Ugh. Sleep in your bed? There's plenty of room. It's a big bed, comically large. Can we all share the bed? Yeah. We'll have a cuddle puddle with all the friends, all our firebucks. Let's see. All right, we got one more story tonight. And it's a good one, I think. Ugh. I can feel it in my throat trying to talk this low the whole time. My whittle head hurts. That's okay. It's worth it to me. So let's read the last one. Hide and Go Seek by Alapanamo? Alapanamo. Okay. When I was a kid, my parents would sometimes bring me down to my aunt and uncle's place to stay for the weekend. Mainly, I'd spend time playing with my two cousins, who were around the same age as me. They lived on a small farm with plenty of open space, and we could run around doing pretty much whatever we wanted. If we thought we could get away with it, the three of us would sometimes cross over to the neighboring farm, about a half a mile away. It had been abandoned for decades, with scattering of derelict buildings with other structures still standing on the property, just begging to be explored. This was, of course, a gold mine for three young adventurous young boys such as ourselves, especially after my cousins told me stories about how the place was haunted. It was pretty classic fare. Man goes crazy, axe murders his entire family, hangs himself, and returns every night as an angry spirit, looking for new victims. Good, grisly stuff. Even at that age, I knew they were probably making it up, or at least embellishing old rumors. But seeing on how the setting lent itself so well to such tales, I allowed myself to buy into it. One afternoon, we decided to play hide and seek. When it was my turn to hide, I ran off for the flimsy brown barn that had living quarters on the top, and climbed the stairs looking for a good spot. There was furniture inside, musty and rotting, and personal belongings lay scattered across the floor. I maneuvered over broken dishes and tattered clothes, crumbling books, and eventually coming to a small bedroom with a closet. Jackpot. There were even long black dresses still hanging on the rod that I could hide behind. I stepped inside and managed to force shut the folding door. My only illumination was a slit of sunlight that shone through the crack in the door from a nearby window. I crouched down with my knees tucked to my chest and waited. Some time passed, and there was still no sign of my seekers. I waited some more, debating if and when I should give up. After nearly an hour, this was starting to get boring. My head drooped. I awoke with a jerk. It was pitch black, drowsy and confused. I forgot for a minute where I was or what I had been doing. As it slowly came back to me, the realization that it was now night and I had been abandoned here filled me with a sinking dread that in the pit of my stomach. I tried to get up, but a sudden cramp in my leg kept me grounded. I squirmed about waiting for it to pass when I heard a door slamming shut downstairs and instantly froze. One of the cousins? There was a brief period of silence, then footsteps from the bottom of the stairs. But not just footsteps, a thud, too, after every step. These weren't the footfalls of a child. They were slow, heavy, deliberate. I held my breath, praying they would go away. They didn't. The noises continued to ascend. Step, step, thud. Step, step, thud. They reached to the stop of the staircase. I said it again, damn it. After another moment of silence, the walking resumed. This time with a long, steady scraping sound, like something heavy was being dragged across the floorboards. The footsteps made their way through the debris and wandered aimlessly through the various rooms. I thought I could smell something faintly putrid. The constant scrape sent the cold fear shivers coursing through my arms and back. My worst fears were realized when the steps reached the bedroom doorway. They got closer and closer, and eventually stopped directly in front of the closed door. I couldn't see a thing. After an agonizing pause, they continued on, over the other side of the room, and out the doorway again. They faded down the hallway. Scrape. I waited for what seemed like an eternity. There were no more sounds now, and I was trying to build enough courage to open the door and flee. 3 things happened simultaneously just then. I was bombarded by a smell that I can only describe as fresh roadkill. I heard a raspy breathing behind me in the dark closet, and I felt hot breath against the nape of my neck. It was enough for me to hurtle myself out of the confines of the nightmare space, relying only on memory and scant moonlight to navigate through the darkened house. All the while I heard footsteps chasing behind me, closing in with terrifying speed. Step, 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 step. It was a clumsy, tortuous escape, full of trips and bumps and blind stumbling. I never looked back, at least not until I had burst out the front door into the country night. And when I did turn around, I saw absolutely nothing. There were no more footsteps, and nobody was chasing me. That didn't stop me from running, though, all the way back to my aunt and uncle's house. There was a police car in the driveway when I got back. My parents were there too, worried sick. Everyone demanded to know where I'd been. Apparently, when my cousins still hadn't found me by evening, they had returned home to tell the parents. Eventually, the police were called and informed me they had already scoured every building on the farm. The insinuation that I was lying about my whereabouts didn't go unnoticed. None of it made sense. It wasn't until years later one of my cousins filled me in on a final piece of the story. He and his brother had spent hours searching for me, like they said, but the part that they didn't tell anybody, that they thought they spotted me in a window of the bedroom I was hiding in. When they got closer, they saw it wasn't me. A young boy neither of them recognized was smiling and waving down at them and gesturing them to come upstairs. That's when they ran back home. All this while I slept in the closet. And that was hide and go seek. Oh boy, firebucks. Oh, stretch. Ah, that was wild. But we did it. We we went double the length of the last one. I think that was great. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it too. Let's see who's online. I'm sorry if this gets a little loud. Actually, I might mute the rain for a second. Hmm. Okay, I found one. We will raid. Okay, so her name is Kuramekida. Kuramekida. Worn out from bullying you, tired, sleepy. Well, I hope you all get some rest, sleep. Firebucks. I hope you get all the sleep you deserve. I'm going to raid. Thank you all for coming. Kuramekida. They are an 18 plus streamer. Uh, they are a more intense ASM artist than I am. Far more intense. So if you guys are uncomfortable with that, feel free to go ahead and leave. But yeah, she's very nice. Okay, let's go raid. I'm gonna keep you guys in the ASMR category. Kura Kira. Yeah. Here's our raid message. You all have a good night. Take it easy. I'll catch you on the next one. Good night.